Welcome back to BBQTalk.ca series of how-to cooking videos. What are we cooking today? One word. Ribs. Lots and lots of ribs. Let's get started. Okay, so what we've got here are a bunch of basically pre-trimmed St. Louis style cut pork ribs. We're going to trim them a little bit more and a little bit closer than that so that we don't have any charred bits at the end of the cook. You want to get rid of some of this stuff. You can trim it a little closer if you want to. You can dig all through in here and pick away at that, but we're going to be doing 25 racks of these things, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Always remove that rib membrane. We've done another video on it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here doing it, but take a blunt edge of a spoon or a knife. Sometimes you can get in there with your finger. This one's going to prove a little bit more stubborn than most of them. Run it through there. Get yourself a grabbing point, okay? And then just grab some, get something you can grab it along with, and pull that off. Okay, that's the chewy stuff. I wouldn't serve that, so it's like rope. Okay, I wouldn't serve that to anybody. Get it out of there. It'll allow for a softer, palatable bite. It will allow better seasoning penetration on both sides of the ribs. Okay, if you want to see it done again, check out our other video removing the rib membrane. It's only 2 or 3 minutes long. There's our ribs. Okay, we're going to season these up. I've got the recipe. I'll post it for you for our rub. Here's our napkins, and then we're going to get them on the grill. Okay, so I'm going to finish trimming these, removing the rib membrane, and we'll get them on the grill. So we've got the membranes off. Just going to put some rub front and back of these things. Again, I'll post the recipe for this rub. It's a very good all-purpose rub, let's put it that way. It goes good with anything. Flip them over the other side. Okay, the smokers are heated up and ready to go. Let's go put them on the grill. Okay, we're on the grill. I've got a dozen on this Q, a dozen on the other one. These are going to cook at 250. Okay, for a time, and then I'm going to wrap them. And the time is, I'm going to cook them until they get a color that I want them to look like when they're finished. They won't be ready, but they'll be the color I want when they're finished. And at that point, I'm going to wrap them and cook them for a little bit longer. And then unwrap them and cook them for a little bit longer. So there's no set time these things are going to be done. 5, 6 hours, 4 hours, depends on how they cook up. Again, the ribs are done when they're done, and we'll just keep following these for the afternoon. This is the beginning of hour 2, and they're coming. No ways to go yet, though. Long ways yet. Here we are at hour 2. Now that's coming along much better. Much better. We're almost there. Good looking ribs. Good looking. They're really picking up the color that we want. Excellent. But still need more time. Okay, the ribs have now been on for a full 3 hours. They are a great looking color. It's exactly the way we want them. Generally, I found that 3 hours at 250 it always seems to be 3 hours at 250 when I cook them on this particular grill. They have a great color. So by far they're nowhere near being ready, but the color is there. That's the first step in the perfect rib. Okay, so we're going to take these off, and we're going to show you the second step to creating the perfect rib at home. Okay, and the second step involves nothing more than taking your rib on a pre-cut piece of foil that will cover it. We're going to drizzle a little apple juice on top of it. You can use any fruit juice that you want. And then we're simply going to wrap it. It doesn't have to be tight. Okay, a little foil tent. All we want to do is keep the moisture in. Okay, just like that. So we're going to take that, once again, grab the rack, a little bit of apple juice on top. Use the fruit juice you're choosing. Cover it up. I'm going to do this about 25 more times. Put them on the grill. Okay, the ribs are all wrapped in foil. They've all got their little bit of apple juice on them. I got a dozen racks here, a dozen racks on the other cube. We're going to continue to let them cook at about 250 degrees for at least another hour. I'll start checking them then. They could be an hour, hour and a half, could be up to 2 hours. What we're going to look for then is the bone shrinkage. So we have the color. Now we're looking to shrink them and tighten them back up off the bone to finish the cooking, and then one final step after that. Okay, so we'll keep checking back. Okay, we've been about an hour and a half. Just want to take a look at these here. Make sure I got the camera on that spot. Take a look at them. See if we're ready to come off, if they need to go a little bit longer. The steam coming out of there. What we're looking for is we're looking for pullback on the bone to tell us it's been cooked. Flip it around, back see. Okay, that it has pulled back on the bone. That's a nice looking rib there. Okay, that's what we want. So we're going to go ahead and unfoil these and move on to the last step. Okay? Good enough to eat. Perfect. Put a little sauce on them, set them for about 15 more minutes, and we're eating. Here we go, folks. Finished product. 5.5 hours later, we have some beautiful looking ribs. You can do that right in your own backyard. Okay. I say we take it to the plate. Okay, folks, there we go. There is the completed project. I don't think I can get any better than that. It looks like perfection to me, guys. Easy to do. Follow what we've done today, and you'll do this in your own backyard, and you will most definitely impress your neighbors, your friends, your spouses with some of the best tasting ribs you can imagine. Until next time, BBQTalk.ca. Please take a moment to rate, comment, and subscribe.